Just flying some thermals, I was testing out a guy's wing, and I killed the motor, and I turned the camera on, and then I fell the f out of him. How about that? Let's go back. Let's see if I can work my way back to the vehicles. I am gonna give it a quick restart. That was sketchy low for a restart, but I had it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, baby. Going up. Even a bird flaps every now and then. The wing flies just fine, Robert. Believe it or not, this is Josh Perry from the ppgzone.gov.
Yeah, it's .gov. And then ppggrinder.com.
I don't know what that is. I'm a retard.
Hot Butter Steve knows all about PPG Grinder. He's single now, guys.
Oh boy. Shit just got weird as fuck on the Kylo channel. Welcome back. Be good content, huh, Rachel?
No, I'm not good content.
Me neither. There's like 5 people that watch my videos with any regularity. Yep, 5 of you. So I was thinking about kiting a wing, but since the girls are riding a horse train, I may not be able to. I don't want to scare the horse train away because I'm going to be flipping and flopping that glider around everywhere. I think we're going to fly this evening, so I may just skip the kiting. Although it's important, I'm pretty tuned up. I did a bunch of kiting the other day. No mistakes. As far as I could tell. My pencil's sharp enough. Hey, Gizzard. I wasn't calling you Stormy. We dog sitting. That's called a stormy. Yeah, it don't look consistent. Oh, he's in. He's in. What are you doing, Gizzard? Gizzard? Come on, let's go ride. Down the driveway in reverse, huh? This will be weird for you. I wonder if the seatbelt beeper beeps in reverse. We're testing it right now. Oh, get out of my mouth, dog. Let's try not to back into any horses or trailers. Well, I got my seatbelt on. I don't think you can play Metallica in the video. I got Dave Ruff. Hey, wave at him, Dave. Old trike driver himself done came to town. We're gonna go out here and fly this last warm day of the year. It's December 30th. December 30th. Tomorrow, New Year's Eve, the whole year's work. Let's see what it ended up out here at this field. I'm calling it Kylo Field. Kylo Field's my house. This is Spring Hill Municipal Airport. But I've been taking care of it. I've been taking care of the turf out here, managing it. Go look at it, fly off of it, see what we're looking at with the old trike driver. It says recording, but it says that there's no card in there either. So we're gonna see. Wave to them in case it works.
What's up?
But this is what the field looks like from the ground. It's green and grass everywhere, except some places. In June, it was all dirt. So we're gonna go frolic around this stuff for a bit. Maybe it'll take a video, maybe it won't. I know, right? Terrible content. Let's go fly around a bit. Well, if you come here and I'm videoing, you'll probably be in the video. We're about to be in a video now. Tell them hi this time. What'd I do with my hands? All right, I'm finna do a light wind Xeno launch attempt. we're gonna see if this works out. There's a tiny little breeze. I'm sure it'll be long gone by the time I get back over here with a motor on. Yeah, this flight's about celebrating the end of the year. It's probably the last paramotor flight of the year, realistically, unless I do some touch-and-goes or some such shit. We'll see. But I'm going to put on a jacket. The temperatures will fall off at least to some extent. I ain't never regretted wearing a jacket paramotor, not once. But I have regretted not wearing one. That has happened a few times. Xeno attack in North Louisiana. Let's get the rest of this stuff hooked up. That way for sure we'll give ourselves starting difficulties. So anytime I'm doing something different, I give myself like a little extra room on the checklist. Find the pulley, you'll find the speed bar clip. Now then, let's start this beast. Clip. And while we're doing a warm-up, we're going to acquire our controls. Our A's in our hand, our speed bar sorted. Oh, I feel a little cycle coming this way. That's helpful. Dave's going for it. I'm gonna let his prop wash get out the way. 1, 2, 3, go. Got it. All right, look at that field. You see the rock grass coming in real nice in those high dirt spots up there. That's exactly what I wanted. The rest of it's gonna fill in this summer. Looks like we got some kind of little old plane there. Maybe a Cub. Charlie 1113B. Charlie 22173. Woohoo! Boo! Let's see what bubbles we can find, yo. I've checked the field out, I've waved at the pilots, I've done a perfectly executed light wind Xeno launch with a motor. So now I just need a little altitude. There's a bubble. This hands-off flying, no shit. I don't know where Dave Ruff is. Let's see if we can find him. Yeah, he's behind me back here. A little scan for aircraft, that's important. Yeah, somebody just hit one down there in Houston. I've not said anything about it on the channel yet. And I don't know what's coming of the investigation. I feel like a dude got rear-ended. That's what it appears like. NTSB will probably say it's everybody's fault. And I hate it, it's so sad. But all you really do is watch out. Try not to get hit. That's the move. Oh, it died. But it cranks real easy. For whatever reason, it's idling good on the ground. Huh. I don't know if it's fallen out of adjustment, if perhaps there's damage to the carburetor, but things are changing. And when things are changing on paramotor, as much as I don't give a shit, and I've got a good bailout and I'm ready for action, tuning the paramotor and keeping them working and making sure they're not broke is part of flying one. You know, not everybody's got the luxury of 4 or 5 different ones. So I usually keep 4 or 5 paramotors around. I use them for school, so there's a difference there. Now it's idling just fine, it seems like. It feels weird punching through the thermals on the Xeno. In fact, I think I'm just gonna come off the bar, rest my feet on it, let go of the controls, it's just cruise. It's light. I ain't worried about any sort of huge anomalous stuff going on. It will oscillate though. The Xeno does oscillate no matter what's on it. It's worse with the Moster. You know, a lot of people want to blame oscillations on a wing. Oscillations due to your torque offsets on your motor, because if I come off the power and just relax the power on the engine, the oscillations stop and things level out. But I hit the gas and immediately it torques left a little bit and it swings right. And then it torques left a little bit, it swings right. And it starts to build. The swings are subtle at first, but it pushes you a little bit each time it swings. Now, the more sensitive your glider is to a roll moment, the more sensitive anything, pitch, roll, I mean, it's going to oscillate. The more sensitive, the worse it gets quicker. Really, really loaded wings with high torque motors. They're gonna see, look, it's already swinging this big. I've not done anything since I started talking about it. I know the audio is probably terrible because I'm full power, but yeah, see how big it's getting? Now, to stop the oscillation, I'm gonna reach up here, I'm gonna grab this brake, but I'm not pulling it yet. I'm gonna pull it now. And I'm gonna let go now. I'm gonna pull it now. And I'm gonna let go now. And look, the oscillation's done. Now I'm in turbulence or whatever, but 2 properly timed pulls. Now the timing's the key there. It's not how much or anything else. It's all important. How much you pull is important, but as important as how much you pull is when you pull and when you let go. When that tip is rising, you want pressure. And at the top of the apex, you want to let off that pressure, let that glider. Because if you pull the side that's going down, and I'm not pulling with the other hand, it's just in my lap. That was a one-handed demonstration. If you go both ways, you can stop an oscillation and just a pull or 2. You know, hit this one, and then when it switches, hit the other one, and then you're level. Easy, easy. I wonder how much fuel's in this thing. Oh, there's a little bit. Let's push a little bar, add a little bit of power. Woohoo! Conditions are pretty dang light out here. Yeah, the thermals they're punchier down low. Now, when I say a word like punchier, I just mean there's more of them and they have a little more energy because we're closer to where they start. You know, that thermal pops up and it immediately starts to slow down as it goes up. All right, they don't really pick up speed as they rise. Maybe they get together, like the thermals get better as you get higher, but they're moving off the ground as fast as they're gonna move, and they'll go up until they stop and they top out. That's what I'll be noticing anyway. What the actual measurements, I'm discounting inversions and any sort of anomalous stuff that might go on. Those 2 little patches of weeds in the corner of that field must have been where the horses or the cows used to eat. Probably a hay feed station there. But even though they're bumpier, punchier, whatever you call it, it's like at the bottom of the pan when the water's boiling, when you're lower. Bubbles are smaller, not together, but there's more of them, all right? And they're coming up with a little authority. So I'm gonna hit the gas a little bit and climb up and just see the thermal turbulence, where it smooths out. I mean, I was in a good spot when I just started. Climbing allows me to rest my arms as well. The local bailout game. There's no question when my shit breaks where I'm going. And barring equipment failure, I still think as long as I control it, I go where I want to go. Got enough altitude for one quick assessment. Let's cross the neighborhood right here where there's no congestion. How about that? Somebody remind me to adjust these hang points out a little bit so I can pull myself away from the frame. I feel it pushing in my back when I'm on bar. Not something I noticed without the speed bar push, but Xeno for me means speed bar. Hey, Dave Ruff over there on that. I'm gonna cut under him here. I can't really go left anymore. I'll be over some people's, and he's faster, so I'm going this way. Air traffic. Got him. Whoa. Huh. I wonder if that was the vortex from that airplane. Very well could have been. Weird. I felt it. That's exactly what it felt like. And this Xeno, well, the one thing it does better than any other wing that I've ever flown is it feels the air. I'm gonna cut across these fields here, ease my way back to the airport in this direction. Cause I think I'm getting lower fuel and I need a drink of water more than anything. I don't know if I ever took that drink when I went over to the truck. I wonder if I did. I think I did. But I also saw those earplugs. I have to go back and do a video review. I'm thirsty as I am, I'm thinking I did it. Gloves. Can't feel anything. Oh, Cullen, Louisiana. That's what that is. I think there's some people roofing down here that I want to go buzz. It is one of my bailout options. Yeah, airport's right there, 2 fields away. Yeah, we'll do a quick buzz job. Motorcycle out for a Sunday ride. Yeah, that could have been like some tornado damage. Something down there. I've landed in this field over here. Or no, it was that one. I think it was that one. Yeah, I believe it was that one. I've actually used as a real bailout before. But this is another one, and that's another one. I could hit either one of these from here. If my motor died, I'd probably land over by where the people was. In fact, that's what I'm aiming for. The whole time I'm coming down there, that's what I'm doing, is I'm just shooting an approach into their field. Ooh, a nice tree line with some water, sun shining on it. Probably a little lift band over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I see debris falling. That means I'm probably getting in sync, maybe. Woohoo! How about it? All right, them boys need to work. I'll get out of here. I don't want to get too high on this thing. hard to bring it down. Cow going for a swim, it's so hot. They probably swim when there's ice in it. Hell, I don't know. Oh, look, an old ship pond. I've seen that one before. Sure does look green around it. High fertilized. All right, I'm about to transition here. I got this one, and then I'm going for that one. So I need a little more. I still got this one, no problem. Got cows over there. So I might actually, I probably would skid land it with cows. Unless I had no option, but if I got a fence between them, I'm probably gonna select the field without cows. It's a little taller vegetation, it looks like, but the vegetation don't bite your wing and chew on it. A freaking cow will. So you gotta be careful for them suckers. Don't leave your wing around them. They'll go right over there and they'll bite it. That's what they do. They're curious animals. But now when you're standing there, you probably wave them off, but they're nervous animals too. But if you turn your back on it, they're gonna be right over there nibbling like what. Now you know why there was no video published back in 2021 is because there was no ending to the video. So I'll just splice this in right now and call it the ending to the video before Thanksgiving 2025. So how y'all doing? Much love, y'all. Kyle out.